Hi, my name is Ty, and today I want to do a tier list for Anime Tower Defense. As you can see in my inventory, I have pretty much every single one of the new mythics evoed, and most of the secrets besides the one you only get on the banner. And I'm gonna show you here in the index, but I have every rare, epic, legendary, and mythic, as well as mythic evo. Besides these two guys, because they're for the new banner, from the limited banner, which costs beach balls. And I honestly don't want to waste my beach balls on them because they're really, really bad. But I might as well just get them so I can unlock all my discover. But I will do it later, okay? These two guys are the best units in the game and the secrets from the banner that I have not managed to get yet. But that's basically it. Besides that, I have everything. So I decided I have a lot of knowledge about the units. I think I know how most of them work. So I'm gonna make a tier list to help you guys know what to do, what to get, and what are the best units for you guys to make. And by the way, if you guys wanna see the Shanks, Ishigo, Mob, and Sukunevo. You can check my last video. I know the beginning is not perfect, but if you guys jump into the showcases, I'm pretty sure you guys would like it and enjoy it. So if you are interested in seeing them, please go, because they have like really crazy stats, and some of them are shiny. So yeah, that's it. Let's get into the tier list. We are here on the site. I basically get every single unit here, and I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but I tried to make it as public. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get the link, and I will leave it in the description so you guys can also make your tier lists, okay? First of all, I want to get every decent unit in their place, then we will put everything in good and then everything on the strongest. By the way, every unit that is not here, like, because I don't have every epic, every rare, every like legendary, I mean, I have every legendary, but besides the epics and rares, the ones they are not here, they basically sell. So if you get them, just sell them, they are not good. They don't have any of the basically they have nothing. You can use them for nothing. Besides that one guy, there's a nice guy. He freezes, so you can make it decent for new players or carry story for new players if you need a freeze. But you can get freeze on your units pretty easily, so I don't think is that good. Okay, so let's start with bottom of decent. And for our first unit, it's Asta. Asta is a really bad legendary. Is really decent for new players. That's why it's on decent. But it don't have that damage. It doesn't have the good AoE as a line AoE. So it's lacking a lot of damage, a lot of SPA, and like it's not good. It's decent for new people, but certainly not good for mid-late game. Okay. Then we have Goku. Okay, Goku, it's pretty much the same as Asta, but Goku has more damage, but he also has a higher SPA, but in the end of the day, Goku ends up doing a little bit more damage than Asta, okay? Then we have Stretchy Sailor. Stretchy Sailor, it's like these three guys are pretty much the same. They're both really, really decent, not because they are not good, but they are not like sell category. So they pretty much the same, but this guy is a little bit more damage and this guy is a little bit more damage than this guy. So that's basically it. And the last one for decent is Battle Frenzy. Basically, Battle Frenzy is a full AoE, so it's way, way better than these three guys. He's like, he's almost good, almost, because his damage is like really lacking, and his full AoE is like mid, so it's decent, it's not good, um, but it's like really, really strong. So for new players, this is the legendary for go to go if you already have Shinobi, because Shinobi, you will see later in the video, is the best legendary in the game, okay? Then we have Tengen, and some people will say, oh, but Tengen is not fully we. Oh, but Tengen is not this. Tengen does fire to the units has really big um range and has a ball AoE. I know ball AoE is not the best, but Tengen attacks way faster than Battle Frenzy, has a way bigger range than Battle Frenzy. So I think in the end of the day, Tengen will help you more than Battle Frenzy, but Battle Frenzy in an infinite will be a bit better. Okay? So for good, we will have a few units here. Um, don't made like a pre-list, so I'm just gonna look through them and see who's on good. I guess this girl. So why is Tidal Princess better than these guys? Because she has so much more damage. She and Kisame are from the new limited banner, and they are the strongest legendaries in the game besides Naruto. They are the strongest legendaries in the game. They're really strong. They are on the level of a mythic. They're pretty much the same. I think this guy has a bit more damage, but she attacks faster. But they almost the same unit. They don't have that big of a difference. And they're really strong. If you can get them, just get them. Because in the beginning of the game, it would be like crazy for you guys, okay? Will help you so much. Then we will have Sky Flame. Sky Flame is one of the worst mythics in the game. Because you have the Skyflame Evo is way better than Skyflame, but Skyflame is so bad. I might as well put no, I don't think is worse. It's like at the Tengen tier, but it's like really bad. It might even be worse than these legendaries, but I'm gonna let him be here because I'm not sure. Okay, because I never used him. I only used the Evo one, even though I had him before I sacrificed it. But that's basically it. Let's keep it here and we'll try to see if it needs to go down or up in the end, okay? Basically, after him, we will have, I think, Jinbei. Jinbei is really bad. Okay, Jinbei is the worst mythic to go for because he's the only one in banner. This is worst, but this is on the battle pass. Jinbei is like really bad. I wouldn't spend my beach balls on him unless you have a lot or you just wanna get one to have. Okay, he's like really bad and that's why he's so low in the good tier. Then we have Skyflame's Evo. Skyflame's Evo is not great, but it's a pretty decent unit. It's really good in the beginning. If you bought the battle pass and you got him like in the start of the game, he will help you so much to progress. But he has a high SPA for a low damage, so he's not worth it. Not even like a little bit, okay? Then we have Halibel. The only thing she's good for, because her damage is mid. She probably does less damage than Kisame and Tidal Princess, but she has like a 51 range with like a low cooldown, and she's hybrid, so she's really good if you want the AFK to get the new portals for Whitebeard, which is one of the strongest units. You need her to AFK and get more portals. Is really good for AFK because of their massive range, her massive slow AoE, and their good damage, okay? So she's on this high on good because she's hybrid. She's actually like the third unit that's hybrid in the game. There are only 3 units that are hybrid, and she's one of them, okay? Then we will have the Curse King, and I'm gonna already put the 3 units we are missing on good, okay? These are the units we will be putting on good, and I'm gonna explain why Curse King is behind all of these guys. Basically, I'm imagining Crimson and Psychwave with Freeze, because this is the only way they are good, because if they didn't have Freeze, they would be worse than Curse King, and I'm imagining if Curse King had Rage, which is the best one for him, and I would 100% prefer to bring a Crimson or a Psychowave with Freeze than a Cursed King. So Cursed King is better for damage, but as a support is worst, so I'm gonna keep him in third here on the good. By the way, Psychwave and Crimson Fist are basically the same unit, but with different attacks. So why is Crimson above Psychwave? Because I think I have a picture here. Okay, yeah, here. My Crimson Fist has Godspeed and 103, so he has a big range and attacks really fast. So for me, Crimson is better than Psychwave, and I asked a lot of people, show me your Psychwave. Is it? I'm not saying Crimson is 100% better. I just need to see a Psychwave better than my Crimson to believe Crimson is worst. You know what I mean? But I never saw a Psychwave worst, like better than my Crimson Fist. So I'm gonna let Crimson Fist on first, but they're basically the same. But since their evolutions, Crimson Fist will be way higher on the strongest. I think Crimson Fist deserves the first place because his Evo is better, so it's better to get Crimson than Psychwave. But as a unit, they're pretty much the same thing, and I truly believe Crimson is better because I never saw a better Psychwave. But Psychwave with the same passives as my Crimson, with the same stats, probably better than Crimson. Okay, I'm gonna say it because I saw a lot of people defending Mob, but my Crimson is so good, I never saw a better Mob, but I think Mob is a bit better, okay? So now let's start on the strongest. The first unit I will put on the strong... Oh, I forgot this guy. This guy is here, okay? This guy is worse than Haribel, like really mid. The Mythic Naruto, it's good, is good because you will have the secret one, but as a unit himself is not that great, so that's why he's so low on good. But don't worry if you have him, just evo him, is not that hard, you can do it, okay? First one of the on the strongest is Shinobi. Why is Shinobi stronger than Crimson, Psychwave, Curse King, and every one of good category? Because he will level to one of the strongest units in the game, so he's crazy, crazy strong. It's like the best mythic to get, is like the best unit to have. It's Shinobi, because he has so much potential when he becomes a secret, okay? That's basically it. There's not more explanation than that. I think it's one of the strongest, one of the units you should go for, and that's the reason why I think that. Then Forest Keeper, why Forest Keeper better than Shinobi? Because basically you need Shinobi to get the stronger unit, but you need Forest Keeper to max every unit. So she's the best support in the game, she's the best farm in the game, and the only farm in the game. But she ends up being better than Shinobi because she's needed. Shinobi you don't need. If you don't want to run this guy, you have other units that will be on the strongest. Uh, even though he's really good, she's needed because she will be good now, next update, in 2 updates, in 3 updates. If they don't have a new farm, she would be the best farm for a long time, so she ends up being better than Shinobi. So now for our weakest of the strongest. Uh, oh man, I'm so dumb. I forgot these two guys. I'm missing these two units here. Moonslayer is a bit worse than Skyflame. I'm a bit better than Skyflame Evo. And this guy, I'll probably just put him here. He's really, really bad. If you guys have a Epic Luffy and want to Evo, go for it. It's really cool to have. But he's a trash unit, like trash, trash, trash unit. Okay, so, so bad. Okay, now for the weakest of the strongest, we will have Mob. And why Mob? Okay, my Mob is really, really strong, and I still feel like he's lacking something. So a normal Mob for a casual player that doesn't have that much time to grind and that much recurses to spend, resources, I guess. It will be not great, but at the same time, Mob is really strong in terms of damage and he attacks so fast. He ends up being on the strongest, but he's almost like just a good, okay? He's like in that line between the best good unit or the worst strong unit, okay? So if you guys want him, he's really cool, he's good, but I wouldn't go for him before going for all of the rest of these units here. Then we will have Ishigo. Why Ishigo? Ishigo is actually good. He attacks fast, he does a lot of damage, he's a line AoE, and that kills him a little bit. Because why is Psycho worst, even though he does more damage and attacks faster? Because he has a tiny ball AoE. It's not a tiny ball, but ball AoE, it's so bad. Line AoE would end up doing a lot more damage than Mob, and that's why Ichigo is a bit better than him, but that's basically it. After that, we have the Guts Evo. Why is Guts better than the new Evos? Because they don't know how to make units. Okay, they don't know how to make units in this game, so it's really hard to judge this. Why is older Evo better? But it's just fully AoE and he has bleed. It does less damage, but in the infinite match, he will do so much more because he's a fully AoE than these two guys. Even though these two guys have a lot higher damage and a lot less SPA. After this guy, maybe I'm gonna explain this. Okay, I'm gonna put 3 units here now, and I'm gonna explain why I think this way. Okay, Whitebeard takes a long time to attack and does a lot of damage, and he has a good AoE, and that's why he's better than Sukuna. Even though Sukuna has a bigger AoE and he has around the same SPA, so Sukuna is really good. You need to get Sukuna, you need to use Sukuna, but I still think Whitebeard ends up doing more damage and it's just a bit better, okay? And why is Crimson Evo above Whitebeard? Crimson Evo has half of Whitebeard SPA. If SPA Whitebeard takes around like 6-7 seconds, Crimson Evo is like 4 seconds SPA. I'm not sure. I think I have. Let me just check. Yeah, I have SSSPA on him, but it's not that big of a difference because I don't even have a Godspeed on him. If you see my Whitebeard, he has Godspeed, but my Crimson only has the Heavenly. So basically, this guy has a better SPA reduction than a SS. Uh, and Crimson attacks every 4.2 seconds, something like that, 4.3 seconds. So even though it does like 7,000 less damage, he, when Whitebeard attack once, Crimson can basically attack twice. So in the end of a match, Crimson will be doing so much more damage than Whitebeard, and that's why he's a bit better than him. Okay? For the top three, we will have Naruto. Naruto is so good. Naruto is the best unit in the game, besides the ones you can get from the banner. Whitebeard has a giant, massive AoE with good damage, attacks fast. It's just a perfect unit. If you have Shinobi, evolve him. Is the best unit in the game. This secret, what's the name? This secret, I can't talk. This secret Naruto is crazy good, and you need to get one. And it's so fun to try to and get like a shiny one, a golden one, to make like a crazy strong Naruto like no one ever seen. After this, it's Igris and Merwam. And why I think Merwam is better than Igris, I might be wrong here, okay? I might be wrong. Why? Merwam, I have a friend that has it, and Merwam without unique does 37,000 damage. 37,000 without unique. But he has a tiny full AoE. He's a full AoE, but not that big full AoE. So I don't see much from Crimson. Only see some prints and some like screenshots, but I never had someone play with me that had Crimson. So that's why I know Merwem way better than Crimson. And I'm actually pretty sure Merwem is better than Crimson, but I might be wrong here because I didn't see much of Crimson. So maybe I'm pretty sure Ant King is better, but maybe I haven't seen enough of Crimson and it might be better. So these units are basically in the same position. They are the two best units in the game, and that's basically it. And then I'm gonna put this guy on sell because it's Crimson, but I took another picture and that's why it's here. I can take it off. I already tried. I don't know how I do it. And then we have Carry Story. If you are a new player, you just started the game, you use one code that gave 300 gems, and you have a few summons, go for these guys or Shinobi. for Forest Keeper. These are the 4 units you need to get as a starter in the game. When you start the game, you get one of these 4 guys, and they will carry you through story. These 2 guys are the best starters in story for noobs, okay? This guy is a full AoE, this guy is a full AoE. This guy just evolves to a really strong one, and you need the farm, okay? So that's why these 2 guys are here. They are the best starting units for starters, for people that just start playing the game, okay? So I guess this is it. I want you guys to give me some feedback in the comments. Tell me, oh, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's wrong. Something like that, okay? And if you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you can leave a like, subscribe my channel, and give like a video idea in the description because I might as well just do it. So I see you in the next one.